Everyone, on this video, we are going to be talking about Southeastern Championship Wrestling. Southeastern Championship Wrestling was a promotion ran by Ron Fuller in Alabama. Also, there was a Tennessee version of it, but at this point, we're going to talk about the version in Alabama. Rodney, one of the great titles of Southeastern Championship Wrestling was this belt right here, the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, it was a great title. Great title, and one of many different designs of that title. And of course, like you said, they had two different versions, one in the Knoxville end, the Tennessee end, and then one in Alabama. And we also have to remember that Ron Fuller had partners with Bob Armstrong, Jimmy Golden, and Roy Lee Welch.
I'm thinking this could be the original Southeastern Heavyweight Championship belt.
This possibly is this the one from Knoxville? Because they had one similar. It looked like this was the one from Knoxville.
Could have been. I'm not for sure, but as you see, which was evident with all these belts during this time, they always would mess up at the tops and around the edges of these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they and chip the paint.
Yeah, that was probably somebody got hit in the head with that.
It's or dropped. The belt possibly was dropped on his top there, and it done it in. But Ron Fuller liked the red, white, and blue. He really liked the red, white, and blue, and the red mats. He used a lot of red mats.
All right, let's look at a card from Southeastern Championship Wrestling. No particular dates. We're just going to look at some cards that went on. Here is a card, and the main event. World's Heavyweight Championship Harley Race against the Tennessee Stud. Southeastern Tag Team title, Robert Fuller and Ed Boulder. Jack, who was Ed Boulder?
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I never realized, but they were the champions. They were the Southeastern Tag Team.
I didn't realize it either.
I never knew the old Beefcake was part of the Southeastern Tag Team Championship reign against Jimmy Golden and the Big C, which I believe was Don Carson in a mask. Am I correct about this?
You probably are right.
Yeah, I think so.
I could be wrong about that, but if anybody knows for sure that was Don Carson, let us know. Junior heavyweight title bout, the United States. Tony Charles, did not realize that Tony Charles wrestled there as well as the U.S. Junior Champion. We're learning a lot of things tonight. Against Norville Austin, Joe LeDuc against Roy Welch, Donnie Fargo against Charlie Cook, Randy Rhodes against Bill Dromo. Ticket prices $3, $4, and $5. And hey, if you would set in that magic circle, it cost you $6.
This was Mobile, right? Mobile at the Civic Center at the.
Yeah, it was Tuesday night, February 26th. Harley Race, World Heavyweight Champion. Jack, I think that was for you. He would probably have to go down as one of the greats as far as the World Heavyweight Champion because he held the belt so many years.
Yeah, I think Ric Flair. You have to put that number one spot because he held it for so long and was so very much more well known worldwide. But Harley Race, to me, is my favorite of all the NWA World Champions. He and Lou Thez, I mean, they were just from a generation of guys that were just double tough and actually as tough as the characters they portrayed.
All right, let's go to the next card, State Fair Arena. I didn't realize the State Fair Arena has been around that long. I really didn't. Birmingham, Alabama, Southern Street Fight. Ron Fuller against Bob Armstrong. I think this was during the time Bob Armstrong was the bad guy during this time. The heel. Midnight Stallion, bull rope match against Buck Robley. Does anybody know who
the Midnight Stallion is?
Hey, if anybody knows who's the Midnight Stallion, leave a comment and let us know who that is. And then we add a 6-man tag match, Ken Lucas, Eddie Hogan, and Ricky Gibson against the Midnight Express. Now, was this Eddie Hogan? Was this also?
That was also Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Right.
Maybe he had went down. He came back after he had already done. I guess he did go work for Ron Fuller and them after Hulk Hogan became Hulk Hogan and And I guess
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you whether I've got more questions during this program than I have answers.
And the Midnight Express would have been Randy, Dennis Condrey, and Norvell Austin, I believe.
Yes, they would have been. Southeastern title return to flame. Or most people might have knew him as the Masked Assassin. He couldn't use the Masked Assassin there because the promotion there had like 222 different assassins, Masked Assassins there. Jody Hamilton, by the way, against Jimmy Golden. Man Mountain Harris against Pete Martin. Anybody ever see Man Mountain Harris, Rodney?
Yes, I did. You might know him better as Black Bart. He was, yeah.
That's who did that?
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
I know him better as Black Bart. In
fact, he would have been so Pete Martin on this show.
Yes, against yeah.
U.S. Junior title, Tommy Rogers against Chick Donovan. Girls, Lana Kai. I'm guessing they just had the Lana on there.
Yeah, Lana
Kai. That's a 4th of July spectacular.
It was a fireworks special at the Alabama State Fair, and possibly a part of they might have had a fireworks special there that night.
I'm pretty sure Chick was already like 65 at this point, too.
All right, let's look at another card. For the Birmingham Boutwell Auditorium, it's a world title tournament. Winner will receive a match in Birmingham, 11 big matches, and all no increase in prices. This is the card. Southeastern title, Texas Death Match, Jimmy Golden against Bob Armstrong. Loser Lee versus Mass, the Stomper versus Executioner. I have a feeling the Executioner lost this match.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the Executioner was.
Might have been executed. Yep.
First round, attorney. They evidently didn't want to pay by the word. Attorney. Brian Armstrong against Dennis Condrey. Oh, by the way, they had great matches with each other. Robert Fuller against Soul Man Jones. Mr. Olympia, by the way, Jerry Stubbs against Randy Rose. Ken Lucas. Oh, man, Ken Lucas was over in that territory.
Yeah, he's good.
Against Bill Ash, Tony Charles against Norvell Austin, as we see Bullet Bob Armstrong pictured there, drew a ton of money in Alabama. For those folks who are watching this, drew a ton of money. And I just wanted to throw one other picture up. Arn Anderson, Jerry Stubbs, Southeastern Tag Team Champions. Great tag team, by the way. Could have went to NWA and made a ton of money, but Jerry Stubbs had some problems during this point in time with some blood clots, and it kept him from going to Atlanta when Arn Anderson went. So,
and those tag team belts, our friend Pat Rose actually has one of the original belts in his possession.
All right, folks, that's just a little bit about Southeastern Championship Wrestling, a great wrestling organization that was around for a very long time. If you've enjoyed this, give us the big thumbs up and subscribe to the page and go one step further and hit that notification.
Dan Lane, he had the comment on there from YouTube. He said on the videos
Dan Lang said on videos from around 1981, Les and Charlie talked about Don Curtis taking over the promotion, but you never seen him. Was he really involved with the company? No.
I remember seeing it either. He was in Tampa.
Yeah.
He was Tampa. It's funny. It's also the same place that Mid-South Sports had to. Charlie Lay was down there, and they had to go down there and talk to him. It's all in Tampa.
Yeah, but I will tell you that Don Curtis did send some interviews in sometimes because he was the president of International Sports Incorporated, if you remember.
Yep.
And so he was the one that would make matches, and eventually I wonder why they used that, not the president of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Maybe he didn't want to do anything with them.
I don't know.
Maybe they were behind on fees or something.
I don't know. I hear regularly from Don's wife, Dottie, who's still with us. Don passed away several years ago, but man, what a great wrestler he was in his day too.
Okay, we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video right here on Pro Wrestling Inside and Out.